Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, My Tarot Magic, and I want to wish all the beautiful women watching this video a very happy Women's Day. I mean, it is Women's Day whilst I'm recording this video, so yeah, happy Women's Day to everyone watching this, every woman watching this most particularly. I wanted to talk about the two women that actually inspired me to start this channel. The first one was obviously Taylor Swift. Not because this is in any way related to music, but just the way she has handled her career and literally been so creative over the past decades. It's just amazing, and her music has always inspired me, and she is very creative. So yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift for being so incredibly inspiring. And also the other one is the Gem Goddess. This is the name of her channel, and she is so beautiful and so authentic. Like, every time I go on to watch a reading of her channel, it is so on point, and this is what keeps me addicted to keep on, like, just continuing to watch her channel. It is so incredible. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So today's video is going to be about another general reading, some messages from Spirit for today, this very day, and these are going to be some general reminders that Spirit wants to give us so that we can have these in mind as our day progresses and just really, imbibe these messages as our day goes on. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to be shuffling some Moonology Oracle cards. I've actually ordered another deck. It's gonna come in by tomorrow, and these are our magic messages from Spirit. So let's get started by shuffling these Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, these two came out. Let's keep shuffling. This one fell down. See if we get another. Okay, I feel like these two are wanting to come out. Alright, so we have all these messages for you guys. First of all, we have communication is key. Then adjustments are required. Nothing will come of this situation. Expect a powerful change. Step out of your comfort zone, meditate and contemplate, and also a new start is coming. So I feel like I'm gonna just put these. Alright. So first of all, we have this card of nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. So this one really talks about, a dead end situation. So it may be like we guys, as of today, require us to change, to grow better, and to actually leave our previous self behind. So void of course moon talks about this nothingness that is ahead of us. So that is the first cue from your spirit guide. The second one is obviously adjustments are required. So Spirit is asking us to take note of certain changes that we are required to do as of today. See, we're in a dead blank situation right now, and Spirit is already warning us that this is not going to lead us to anything, or anything positive at least. So there are some adjustments that are required. And to give more clarity to this, we have step out of your comfort zone. The north node of the moon is very dynamic. It is something that is absolutely different from everyday routine. It represents anything unorthodox, anything that is taboo breaking, anything that really just is extraordinary. So stepping out of your comfort zone, and then this picture actually, it's giving me the vibe that you guys need to do something different. And usually we resist that because we are so comfortable in our own space, in our own comfort zone, that we don't really consider it a necessity to change our ways, but we need to know that nothing will come out of this situation if we keep being the same way. So there are a few adjustments that are required. Since it's a general message and general guidance, you know, this could be related to your work, this could be related to your health, this could be related to your finances. Maybe you guys have been spending a lot. So we need to step out of our comfort zone and really take control of the situation. Then maybe there are other people involved as well, so Spirit's trying to tell us that communication is key. We need to reach out if this situation really involves more than one person and many people. Then, for example, if it's a situation at your workplace and you feel like things are being really toxic and you're not able to reach out or speak up, you need to find that courage. That adjustment has to be made, and you need to communicate yourself. Gemini, again, is all about communication, so you need to talk to other people about this. Maybe just, you know, gathering a group meeting, or if you feel like there's something in your team that should have been addressed much earlier, but things are just going on, and you would like to bring about a change. This is your guidance from Spirit to actually communicate. Now is the time to communicate. And then, you know, Spirit is also asking us to meditate and contemplate. So even before we take the step of communication, you know, sometimes what happens is that we want to communicate things, but things just come out literally all over the place, and they're not very well articulated, and that just kind of stops. That just does not have enough impact, the kind of impact we really wanted it to have. So meditate and contemplate. Just see what is it that really needs a change in your life. If you can't see anything up front, we always have something to improve upon. So meditate and contemplate. For those of you guys who don't know what to change, or if you guys don't know how to go about it, just take some time out. Take a breather. You can just search for some videos online on how to meditate, and just start with 2 minutes or 5 minutes, because otherwise it really just gets difficult and you end up not doing it. So this card is basically looking within to find out what is this adjustment that is required, so that you can get out of this nothingness that is just causing you to stagnate or causing you to not get better in any way. Then both of these cards are related. Expect a powerful change, and also a new start is coming. So as you guys look within yourselves and actually make this change, make this adjustment via your communication and also stepping out of your comfort zone, it's actually going to lead you to make a change. Of course, it may happen a little slowly, but it will definitely happen. Right? New moon and eclipse. So if you can look at this, is actually just an imagery of change. You know, this is when the moon comes before the sun, and this is how it appears in an eclipse. So this powerful change is going to be driven by you. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You have to communicate your part to the other party, and once you do that, once you make that adjustment, your life phase or life sphere, which was full of void, is actually going to bring about a very powerful change, and a new start is going to take place. A new start is coming can also mean maybe a new beginning in a different way, in like a different sphere of life, or like a different thing, maybe like a new hobby, but it's definitely going to be connected to something that is no longer serving you. Right, so this could also mean, you know, shedding something old, shedding some of your, you know, older habits that are no longer helping you grow, or you have outgrown them, and finding a new hobby that does actually help you grow, and say it really helps you skill up and really just increase your productivity, or just is another skill value added to your skill set. So this is the new start that I see for you guys. Let's also shuffle these magic messages to get any last info from your spirit guides for today. last messages from our spirit guides for today? Okay, these three came out. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and the elementals to achieve your goals. Okay. So we definitely have to work, respectfully working. This again corresponds to the adjustments that are required. So I'm getting the feeling that you're gonna have to collaborate with somebody to actually just this communication that is required, because you're supposed to work with other people, these other elementals, to achieve your goals. Achieve your goals is again, you know, a powerful change that you can expect, right? That is talking about here in this eclipse card. So you need to make that little change, that little shift. You need to communicate better with these other people in your environment that are causing a current situation to stagnate. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Again, water is also representative of emotions in, you know, in cards and also in Western astrology. So you need to, again, reflect, meditate, and contemplate. Just one second. This card right here, and this is again in Pisces, so you need to work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Really look within. How is the best way that you can put your point across, where you don't really, say for example, if you want to guide your team to do something and you're the supervisor, you don't have to be dogmatic about it, or if you feel like something wrong is happening, you really don't have to come across as somebody who's very harsh or somebody who's very arrogant about something. There's a difference between being firm and putting your point across, and also being you know, just having a different tone and talking to people. One of them is actually very progressive, and the other one makes the other person feel like you're controlling them. So I feel like you need to really contemplate in what way to speak to people so that they feel not commanded, but also appreciated and valued at the same time. So to do that best, you need to meditate and contemplate. You need to really think of how to get this point across to your team or any sphere else where you feel like you need to take control of the situation. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. So having the self-confidence that what you're doing is right is actually going to, you know, doing the right thing is actually going to lead to this new powerful start coming in, and that will bring in a lot of self-confidence. But to know what is the right thing to do, you need to meditate. Again, everything goes back to introspection, because the power that we have within is infinite. It is literally infinite, because that is just, you know, it's another realm. It is the same energy that controls this entire functioning of the universe. So look within you guys. There is something that really needs a change. I hope you guys identify it at least. I hope today listening to this reading actually triggers you to look within and identify what change it is that I need to make in my life so that I can change this situation into something very powerful and eventually emerge very, very confident and a person of high self-worth. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Want to wish you guys a happy Women's Day one last time. And yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments below what else you would like to see for next time. Bye!